It's time now for the PHL sign-off news on this Monday night, June 8, 2015. And just before PHL signs off for the night, here a summary of the late night news headlines. Here, Wiggins. And now your top news headlines at 11 o'clock here. Top story at 11 o'clock here. Two residents of the upstate New York town where a pair of convicted murderers escaped said they were lucky to be left after responding to what they say were the fugitives a short time after they made their getaway. In Garmisch, Partenkirchen, Germany, the leaders of 7 of the world's most powerful countries agreed on Monday to toughen sanctions on Russia if necessary to press for a political solution to the conflict in eastern Ukraine. In Winnipeg, it used to be the U.S. women could saunter fought the early rounds of the World Cup secure, and the northern spot in the semifinals was not pre-booked, it's only on hold. With its initial court appearance set for tomorrow, former Speaker of the House, Dennis Hastert, emerged today from his small vacation home in Wisconsin, where he has been secluded from public view, returning to the state in Plano, Illinois. The Arizona Diamondbacks selected Vanderbilt shortstop Dansby Swanson with a first pick in the Major League Baseball draft on Monday night. President Obama acknowledged Monday for the U.S.-led coalition found an Islamic State militant selected a complete strategy for training and equipping the Iraqi forces at the forefront of the battle, sparking concern about the development of a nearly year-long. Parts of the Iraqi city of Beijing have been taken back by Iraqi security forces and Iranian-backed Shiite fighters, a U.S. defense official confirmed. United Nations negotiators presented Libya's war factors on Monday with a proposal for forming a unity government. Western officials say that United Nations-backed talks in Morocco are the only hope of halting fighting between two rival governments. In McKinney, Texas, no lives were lost. The incident played out at a suburban pool party, not an urban neighborhood struggling with a crime and drugs. Sydney Asia shares were subdued on Tuesday while the dollar relapsed as investors raced to book profits on its post-payroll gains despite all the talk of the U.S. When the two executives who led Deutsche Bank, German's largest bank in Germany, unexpectedly announced their resignations on Sunday, pressure from angry shareholders was widely seen as the chief factor. American CEOs plan to hire and invest at a slower pace in the next 6 months with future economic growth hanging on trade agreements and tax reform, according to a quarterly survey released on Monday. Los Angeles character actress and philanthropist Mary Ellen Trainor, who appeared in The Goonies and Lethal Weapon films, has died at the age of 62. Advisors of the Food and Drug Administration will meet this week to consider approval of a new class of cholesterol-lowering drugs that could help hundreds of thousands of people who cannot take statins. Diabetes researchers hoping that almost a century-old vaccine for preventing tuberculosis may also reverse type 1 diabetes. The FDA also put a mid-stage trial to test the vaccine called Bacillus Calmette-Guerin in 158 adults. Peter Channel News on 11:03. Time out for sports news here on this Monday night. 40 seconds left in the third period. Tampa Bay Lightning leading the Chicago Blackhawks 3-2 in the Major League Baseball scores. Los Angeles Dodgers leading the Arizona Diamondbacks 1-0 in the top of the third. Bottom of the seventh, Colorado Rockies leading the St. Louis Cardinals 11-3. Bottom of the seventh, Chicago White Sox leading the Houston Astros 3-1. San Diego Padres leading the Atlanta Braves 5-3 in the bottom 11th. Milwaukee Brewers blanked the Pittsburgh Pirates 1-0. Toronto Blue Jays over the Miami Marlins 11-3. Cincinnati Reds over the Philadelphia Phillies 6-4, and Kansas City Royals over the Minnesota Twins 3-1. Peter Channel, Secaucus, New Jersey. Lake Mary, Florida. High shortstop Brendan Rodgers was such a precocious player, instead of Florida that a 6-year-old former Rockies outfitter not to be judged on play and particularly be a first-round pick, and he got it as Brendan Rodgers goes to the Colorado Rockies for the number 3 pick. Peter Channel News on 11:04. Time now for a travel report here on this late Monday night here, and .495 on the northbound side, slow for the men's field stretch. 195 in the Eastbound side slow from Route 6 in Ferryman to Mattapoise at here. 24 in the northbound side slow through the random Taunton stretch here. From 140 to Route 44 here. 95 of Route 10 a little slow. Around Creston. 24 in the northbound side a little slow before you get on 128 northbound in Randolph. Route 3 in the southbound side a little slow in Union Street and Braintree. 128 on the southbound side a little slow from Great Plain Avenue to Route 135 in Needham. 120 in the northbound side slow from Needham to Route 9 in Wellesley here. 93 in the northbound side slow from Mass Ave to Mass Pike. Mass Pike in the eastbound side slow for the South Boston stretch. Mass Pike and 290 and 395 a little slow. Mass Pike 495 a little slow in West Burr. Mass Pike in the westbound side a little slow for the Newton stretch here. 495 in the northbound side a little slow around Route 3 in Chelmsford. Route 3 on the northbound side slow from 495 through Lowell here. 120 in the northbound side a little slow in Rockford here. And 3 Everett Turnpike a little slow before Route 293 in Merrimack. And 95, slow on both ends of New Hampshire Turnpike around Route 101 here. And the main Turnpike full on fine from York to Portland and Augusta here. And now look at the MBTA alerts here. Ferries are looking good on the Commuter Rail. Freeman Worcester Line train 539, 8:35 p.m. from South Station delayed today due to a mechanical problem 30 to 45 minutes here. And Subway, it is looking good here. Peter Channel News Time, 11:07. Time now for a travel report. Time now for a weather report here. Overnight, slight chance of showers between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 5 a.m. Mostly cloud skies with low and 64 degrees. Southward about 10 miles of chance of precipitation, 20%. Tuesday, chance of showers with thunderstorms also possible after 11 a.m. Patchwork between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Otherwise, cloud skies with high near 73 degrees. Southward about 10 miles of gust size, 20 miles an hour, chance of precipitation 30%. New rainfall amounts of 3 and a 10th coordinate checks out how much possible thunderstorms. So thanks, chance of showers and thunderstorms made for 11 p.m. Patchwork between 11 p.m. and midnight. Otherwise, most cloud skies low at 61 degrees. Southward about 5 to 9 miles with chance of precipitation is 40%. New rainfall amounts of less than 10 minutes protective how much possible thunderstorms. Wednesday, south skies about 85 degrees. Southwest with about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Wednesday, Park skies low at 59 degrees. Southward about 7 miles an hour. Thursday, scattered showers and thunderstorms made between 2 and 4 p.m. Mostly south skies about 84 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Thursday, Park skies low at 62 degrees. Friday, both south skies about 84 degrees. Friday night, chance of showers, both skies low at 62 degrees. Chance of precipitation 40%. Saturday, chance of showers, both skies have about 37 degrees. Chance of precipitation 40%. Saturday night, Park skies low at 57 degrees. Sunday, both Sunday Park skies about 33 about 56 degrees. And for Monday, both south skies high about 36 degrees. Not temperature at 11 o'clock. 67 degrees with a few clouds. So that's me for the Peter Channel. Sign off news on this. Late Monday night, June 8th, 2015. Please have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning here. And now, the time now is 8 minutes after midnight, and Peter Channel will be signing off in the night. Peter says, have a good night. See you tomorrow morning. Good night.